Hi everybody. I'm here to make a quick video before I go live tonight. I don't normally go live on a Friday, but I'm going to. But for right now, I'm going to do this announcement video. I've decided to make some major changes in my business, and I have to, of course, tell you about it. And hopefully you'll all be understanding and realize that at the end of the day, this is a business for me. It's also income, and the way I do things directly affect me and my business and my whole life going forward. So I'm gonna start with just normal details, and then I'm gonna get into the changes. This is for everybody because there's gonna be some people that are new to my channel that are gonna watch this. So I'm gonna start at the beginning, basically the spiel that I normally give before, all the auctions and videos that I do that have anything to do with work, okay? And then the changes will come into the video as I approach them, okay? So those that are new, my name is Dawn and welcome to my channel. I am right now getting ready to do a live auction soon, but I had to come on here and talk about these changes. And first of all, I want to welcome you to my channel, and hopefully you'll get to see me live and get to know me a little better. But I'm going to give you some details about how I do things and how I'm going to do my auctions from here on out, and invoicing and all that. So I do auctions pretty much throughout the week. I am a variety reseller, so you'll see all kinds of things from clothing to jewelry to household gadgets, electronics, everything in between, you're likely to see. And I do buy it nows. I also do auction style sales where you bid to win, that kind of thing. So I do use PayPal to invoice. I know there's been some people who don't use PayPal that have wondered how to pay their invoice. You can still pay your invoice, but just use a credit card instead. You don't have to give your banking info. You can just give your credit card as you normally would pay online for other things, and you can pay the invoice that way, okay? I do require that you give me your YouTube name and then your real name, your shipping address, and your PayPal billing email so that I can send you the invoice. I will tell you, there's a lot of people that seem to tell me, hey Dawn, I didn't see the email, or I didn't get it soon enough, or I didn't, basically they don't have their notifications on. And so, they decided one day to go to their, emails and realize, oh, Dawn sent the invoice clear back Monday and I didn't see it. Well, I would strongly suggest in that case that you do set your notifications on to either your email or your PayPal or both. Now, because I am both a reseller and a buyer, I have my email as well as my PayPal notifications turned on at all times. So no matter where I am at in the world, I will know when somebody's invoicing me and I can pay it right away. And I would strongly suggest that you as a buyer would do the same thing. If you frequent auctions enough to where you're buying every week, then I really would strongly suggest that you turn your notifications on. And I would suggest both PayPal and email, not just one or the other, because there are times, sadly, where they don't send you the notification. There's a glitch. Okay, so there's that. So that's what I would suggest so that you don't miss. Also, I do have a set schedule when I send out your invoices. It's always been Monday from when I've started my channel. However, this starts the big change in my channel. I am going to be invoicing on Tuesdays. The reason being is anymore, it's usually late Monday night to early Tuesday morning anyways. So I am going to just go ahead and change it to Tuesday. However, that being said, sometimes I may be able to get some invoices out or all of them out on Mondays. So here's what I will say. Monday to Tuesday, I will be invoicing. Definitely by Tuesday, you will have an invoice, okay? But it's no longer going to be just Monday. It's going to be Monday and Tuesday. So that's the first major change. Please write this down if you have a pad and paper handy. Get to know your resellers and figure out what days they invoice. Normally, mine is going to come out on a Tuesday anymore, okay? Those of you that are new, it was always Monday. But anymore, it's been a struggle half the time because I do have a Monday night show as well as a Tuesday night show. And Monday, usually I'm not done because I do run errands in the morning and stuff and do other things before I can get to invoicing anyway. And then by the time I start the invoicing and get everything sorted and taped up and packaged, ready to be weighed, then it's time for my Monday night show. So I have decided more than likely that Tuesday is going to be the day, no matter what, you will get the invoice. If not, like I said, sometimes it might be Monday night, okay? But Monday to Tuesday, I am switching it to that. Now, I require payment within 24 hours. I have always done that as well. That's a guideline that I've had for my channel for quite a while. I made up that day rather quickly. I learned in this business, it didn't take me but maybe 3 weeks, maybe right around in there, 3-4 weeks, that I was going to have, number one, a set schedule on my auctions, and number two, a set day to invoice, because it's easier for people to remember, and that way, whether they get a notification or not, they're always going to remember, oh yeah, Dawn invoices on Monday. But now I need you to switch that to Dawn's going to invoice on Tuesday, okay? It got to a point where people weren't getting theirs, at the time they thought they would on a Monday, and they're emailing me and messaging me, hey, I didn't get my invoice. Did you send it? Well, first check your email and first check your PayPal notification. And if you don't see one, then I haven't sent it yet. That's just, something that you can look up yourself and figure out if I did send you the invoice. Sometimes, like I said, it's just the day. It's so busy. I've got a lot to do. On Monday, I call it my workhorse day. I'm literally working from the minute I get up to the minute I go to bed, literally. So it's an all-day event, and I've come to realize that although I didn't want to change my invoicing day, I was going to have to. It's gotten to that point. So Tuesday will be the new day. So then we go into the second change. I talked about 24 hours payment. Now we're going to talk about where my post office is. I used to go to my town's post office, but they had complications with me about the fact that I use Box in a Bag, that feature that is on Pirate Ship. And by the way, that's who I ship through, is Pirate Ship. So to make a long story short, I was not able to anymore go to my own town's post office. It didn't work out. Things just went from bad to worse, and I had to wind up going out of town. So my second big change, because of gas prices spiking so high and the cost of living in general, food, gas, anything, construction, everything in the world has gone up and up and up to where it's harder to afford things. Because I go out of town to go to the post office to ship out your packages, I am now only going to ship 1 day a week. You heard me right. And before you throw tomatoes, before you fume, before you start punching a hole in the wall, remember that I am human at the end of the day. I have expenses just like you. I have bills just like you. And this is my income, but I also can't be throwing away money. So far, I have been shipping out Monday through Friday, 5 days a week, and I have to go out of town. It's crazy. And I don't have the money to support gas prices to do that anymore. I don't have the time. I definitely don't have the time. I have too much to do. Thirdly, the little town that I use their post office, I never go to except to use their post office. There's no reason for me to be there. I don't have a honey hole there. I don't buy anything there. You know, it's just a rinky-dink little teeny tiny town that I have to go to mail your packages, which I'm grateful that I have a job and I can go to the post office. I could do this. However, you know, I can't be doing it 5 days a week every single week. It's too much. It's too costly, too time consuming. It's too much wear and tear on my cars. Because I use both our cars at times. One car's down, the other one's working, that kind of thing. And it keeps me from doing other things that I need to do as well. So this is going to really, you know, to those that pay on time, it's not going to bother you, right? Because you're paying on time, you're fine with it. But to those that are late payers, it's probably not going to be fun for you to know that I'm only going to, you know, ship out once a week. But it shouldn't bother you at all because, you know, the cost of gas is on me. You guys aren't paying for my gas to go to the post office, okay? And, you know, that being said, I'm not rich. And so this is the way I have to do things, okay? So I hope you understand that now I am only going to ship 1 day a week. What day of the week do you ask? Wednesday. I am going to make it fair to the people who pay me on time. Okay? And it's going to be Wednesday because no matter if I invoice on Monday or Tuesday, I give you 24 hours to pay, right? So I will be shipping your packages. I will leave my house probably no later than 3 p.m. Eastern time to go to my post office on a Wednesday from here on out. That's when I'm going to ship your items. If you pay me after 3 p.m. Eastern on Wednesday, I'm sorry, but you are going to have to wait until the following Wednesday before I can ship out your items. I just cannot afford gas 5 days a week to drop off packages because people decide to pay me when they feel like it. Please understand that this is a business and, you know, it's just like any other thing you buy. When you go to Walmart, you have to have the money right then and there and pay them, okay, to get your food. You can't take your food and say, hey, you know, I'll pay you next week or I'll pay you, you know, once a month when I'm able to or whatever. You have to pay right then. eBay, Poshmark, Mercari, all those, you got to pay right away. I'm giving you 24 hours to pay, so that's plenty long enough. Just like on those sites, you know, you want something from their site bad enough, you're willing to pay right away. Well, that's the way it should be for YouTube resellers. You should be more than happy to pay right away. A lot of resellers give you 48, 72 hours. Some people, flat out, I've heard a lot of resellers, hey, you know, when you're able to, you can pay me. That's them, okay? We all have different guidelines to our channels, and these are mine. And it's not anything personal to do with anybody. It has nothing to do with anybody, but I have to run this business as cost-effective, cost-saving, time-saving, but yet effective as I can. And, I'm not rich, like I said, and I have bills just like you do. I have things that need to be done just like you do. I'm no different. It's just that I'm on YouTube and that's my job versus, out there in the world somewhere else working. So those are the major changes. I am changing my invoicing day to Tuesday, and I am changing my shipping day to only one day a week, and it is Wednesday. So, once again, if you pay me later than Wednesday, you are going to have to wait a whole nother week till I ship out your packages. Like I said, it shouldn't bother you if you're paying on time. It shouldn't. It shouldn't make you mad, miserable, or whatever. It shouldn't be a bother at all. And hopefully you understand, because you know the gas prices. And you also have got to know they're just going to keep going up with everything going on in the world. If they go down, it's going to go down by a little bit, and it's not going to stay that way for very long, and it's going to spike back up. Besides that, like I said, cost of food, cost of living altogether has gone up and will keep going up. So, I just wanted to tell you this. I've been, debating how I was going to do it. I'm just getting to the point where I have to do it. I have to pull the Band-Aid, rip it off, and tell you what's up. Hopefully this will get the people that do not pay right away to pay right away. And second of all, I do want to say this. Those of you who are still going to pay me late, do not send me any nasty emails, Facebook messages, phone calls, being bent out of shape that I am not going to get off my butt and spend that gas money to then rush over to the post office to get your packages out after you have paid them late. You're just going to have to wait till the following Wednesday. And like I said, you shouldn't take it personal, because you have to understand that everybody has to run their business smart and under control. And it just feels chaotic. If you can just imagine, every day I'm running around, I'm tired, because every day, literally, I have to add going to the post office every day because people are paying me later and later and later. Also, I told you guys before, I live in a very small place. I cannot turn this small place into a warehouse, and that's what's been happening. I've got all these packages of people who don't pay. Also, there are people who have not paid me yet. Please make your payment, and just know that starting now, I will not be mailing these packages until Wednesday. Make note of that, when Christmas or somebody's birthday, or you're buying something from me that needs to go to somebody. Make note of that I'm not going to ship out until Wednesday. Please don't ask me to bend my rules. That's another thing that keeps on happening. I get so many people that want me to bend my rules. They want me to change my invoicing day. They want me to change my shipping days. I'm going to also add, remember, if you have not paid me by Friday, your stuff will go back into my auction block. That's, like I said, once again, this is a business. I can't run it like a circus, because it's not a circus. It's a business. And, I just had to make these changes. You guys know the gas prices. You know what's up. I've been running myself ragged. I'm a hard worker. I work every day of the week. Even when you don't see me on your screen, I'm working every day doing something for my business. Every single day. Whether you see me or whether you don't, I'm working. So keep that in mind. I don't have the time to go to the post office. I don't have the money to go to the post office every single day. And that's what it's become. Okay? People on eBay and Mercari and stuff like that, people pay all throughout the week. And so they have to go to the post office more. I'm requiring that people pay within 24 hours. So I'm giving you a shorter window to pay. So everybody's payment should be made in that 24 hours so that Wednesday your package can go out and you're going to get it. Like I said, I'm not going to punish the people who pay on time. Wednesday is the day I'm shipping the packages out. Like I said, if you need something to go to somebody, it might be one thing if you are a customer of mine that every single week you pay on time, no matter what. You can come to me and talk to me, and we can maybe work something out if something should arise that is needed to be shipped out. Let's say I get the invoices out on a Monday, and you really need me to ship that out on Tuesday, and you always pay me on time. Okay, we might work something out then. Give me a holler, and maybe something you bought for me is supposed to go to somebody who's having a birthday that you want to gift it to or whatever. I understand. I'm a reasonable person. But like I said, I feel like there's a lot of people who have come across my path that keep wanting me to bend my own rules, and I'm not bending. You're going to have to be the one to be understanding and realize it's my channel, it's my business, and it's not the other way around. You guys don't own my business, I own it. And I have to take ownership of it and responsibility for it, and it's gotten out of hand. So just like any other boss, when something gets out of hand, you got to change it. You got to fix the problem. And you got to own it. And that's what I'm doing today. And, don't be mad. Don't send me any hateful nothing. Really stop and think about, are you the cause of my problem? Are you the one that pays right away? What are you to my business in the grand scheme of things? And if it's something you can change as far as paying on time, please do so. If you don't have the money and you're not going to have the money, oh, Dawn, I'm not going to have the money till Friday, then wait till Friday to bid on anything. It's that simple. Listen, we all get addicted to auctions. I was addicted. I remember I used to be so addicted, I was going around with migraines because I watched YouTube all day and night. Stupid. Obviously I cut that out. But we all get addicted to a point. But some people's addiction is a little bit uglier. It cost other people in big ways their business in some kind of way. Like I said, my gas money shouldn't be one of the costs. It shouldn't be a cost on me. Please don't bend my rules. They're not for you to bend. You just either have to conform or realize, okay, it's not my day to order from Dawn. I really need to wait till I have the money. When I have the money, the day I have the money, or if I know that I'm going to have the money for sure come Wednesday, because that's the day or come Tuesday, I'm sorry, that's the day she invoices. If I know that I'm going to have the money Tuesday to pay her, then yeah, I'll bid today on a Friday on her auction, because I know Tuesday I will be able to make that payment. If you think you can't in any kind of way, please wait. I always tell you this. What do I always tell you? Please email me the day you get the money and say, Dawn, on Friday, 2 weeks ago, you had this, and make sure you put the timestamp and describe the item to the T and tell me the price and tell me what day this video was, because that's another thing. I don't have time to go back and look at all my videos hunting for some object that you want. Please, go back in the video, get the timestamp, get the description, get the price so that I don't have to. Okay, please, that would greatly help me out. Okay, and then say, okay, now I got the money. I couldn't order it on your auction when you actually showed it, but now I have the money. can you please tag it and bag it for me? And, you know, you can invoice me Tuesday and I have the money Tuesday and I'll pay you. It's pretty simple. There's a lot of times I want to order stuff, but I don't because I don't have the money. A lot of you resellers are fantastic. You do a fantastic job. You have fantastic stuff. And I'm just like a buyer at the end of the day. I want to buy too from everybody, everything, all the time. Yeah, we all do. But I can't. And I have to say no, or I have to just enjoy the show, enjoy the people who are on there. And that's it. So, yeah, I'm so sorry. You guys know this just, it irks me in a way that I have to make this video because I don't like to get all, you know, I feel like it's like a negative video and I hate to do these kind of videos, like hate it with a passion, probably like you hate to hear all this. And I'm sure you do, and I understand, but it had to be said. Also, it's going to be annoying because I will be announcing this every single video from here on out, my changes that I've made. So you're going to hear it more than just today. But I had to do this. I'm sure you understand, like I said, it is very costly anymore to drive a vehicle. And I just cannot be going to the post office every single day of my life because people choose to pay me when they feel like it. That's not fair to me. The cost of gas is on me. It's coming out of my wallet. It's not coming out of your wallet. So please be understanding. Like I said, no hate mail. I just will delete it and I will delete you, to be honest. You know, we all have our threshold, and I've reached mine, and I've had to tell you this. And now, finally, it's over. I've revealed the news. I'm going to let you go because I need to do an auction. So please join me for an auction tonight. I don't even know what time it is. Let's see. So I'm going to try to do one probably around 8. I don't know when this video is going to come up because it's a long-winded one. I'm sorry about that, but I needed to point all this out. So I'm going to let you go, and I'm going to try to hurry and get back on for my show, and I'll see you there, okay? I love you guys. You know that. It's just that sometimes in this business, you know, I've had to really force myself to put my foot down where it needs to be put down, and this is one of those situations where I got to put the foot down and leave it there. If you're mad at me, then you're the part of the problem. Because the only people that would be mad at me are people who have decided that it's okay to pay me later and later and later and later. But this is my income. This is what I do for a living. So just like you need your income and your check every week, I need mine. So nobody should get mad at this, but I guarantee there will be some people, and it will be the people who feel like they are entitled to run my business the way they want me to. And that's not for you to do, okay? And you should be a caring, respectable person that you should be understanding and say, you know what, I didn't think about it, but Dawn's wasting all this gas and she shouldn't have to. So, and that's just one of the areas where it's going wrong. Like I said, this is time consuming. I have better things to do with my day than go to the post office every single day. I have a house, I have cats, I have Bob, I have this, I have that, I have bills, I have cars, la 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 la, okay? So there's lots of ways this is hurting me and my business. So if you're understanding, thank you, thank you, thank you. From the bottom of my heart, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, all my customers. Whether you're mad at me or not, I appreciate you, I love you. Just please, you know, keep the negative away from me, okay? Because, you know, I've just been really stressed out. Everybody's, oh, Dawn, all you're doing is working. Well, some of my workload can be alleviated and eliminated, and it's going to start today. Okay? So I'll see you later. I hope you're there. I love you. Bye.